Greetings, my good friends. So our federal government may temporarily shut down this week. And that's if lawmakers in Congress do not vote on a government funding bill before the deadline. Millions of Social Security beneficiaries could be receiving a much smaller benefit check if action is not taken soon by Congress. So please, friends, make sure to stay tuned until the end of this video to know all the details that you need to know about the fourth stimulus check. Please be sure to share this video on social media and with your friends and family if they need more honest stimulus news. Also, if you would like to enter this coming Friday's Walmart gift card giveaway, stay tuned until the end of this video for the keyword.
Fought. They served in a way I think they're right up there with the greatest generation, because they not only got deployed once, but sometimes twice, 3, 4 times into harm's way. They come home and go back. And after knowing that they cleaned off the blood of the seat of that up-armored Humvee that they were in where they lost somebody, and they'd have to saddle up and go back out again. An enormous generation, an incredible generation. I was telling the guys on the way down, I remember flying into Iraq one of those times, and I went into the cockpit, and there were, I believe, 6 members, 5 men and 1 woman. And I asked the question of all of them, I said, how many is this your first tour of duty? Nobody raised their hand. Second tour of duty, nobody. Third tour, 2 of them. Fourth tour, 2 of them. Fifth tour, 1. No other generation has been deployed, redeployed, and redeployed, and redeployed. That takes nothing away from the World War I and World War II and Vietnam generations. But it's one thing to serve and come home and then go back and go back and go back. So we owe you. We owe you all, every veteran in here and every family member of veteran. May God bless you all, and may God protect our troops. Thank you for all you do.
Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer told reporters today that Democrats had made a global offer as Congress tries to wrap up government funding negotiations by this Friday night's deadline. Chuck Schumer wrote in a letter, Democrats have made a reasonable global offer to Republicans, and it is my hope that we will reach an agreement very soon so that we can meet the March 11th government funding deadline. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi also recently wrote a letter to her caucus. Pelosi said that the Biden administration and Congress intends to enact this emergency funding this week. As part of the government funding bill, the White House has requested $22.5 billion for crisis relief. Republicans have balked at the number, arguing that there needs to be an accounting of how previous stimulus money was also spent. Chuck Schumer also had told reporters today, we have been working on a bipartisan, bicameral basis through the weekend to finish our work on an omnibus package that includes robust assistance to the American people and additional funds to ensure that our country is prepared if and when the next surge in this crisis does occur. Congress has until the end of Friday to get a government funding bill to President Biden's desk in order for him to sign and prevent a government shutdown. In order to meet the Friday deadline, the Senate will also need a deal with all members of Congress in order to speed up passage of the spending bill. A group of conservative lawmakers is demanding a vote on different parts of Biden's legislative agenda in exchange for speeding up any government funding legislation. The group made similar demands on previous stopgap bills passed by Congress and were able to get amendment votes. If negotiators are not quickly able to reach an agreement, they could need to use a continuing resolution to buy themselves more time. So even if lawmakers are able to unveil a quick deal on the funding bill, they are close enough to Friday night deadline that they will need cooperation from all 100 senators in order to speed up the legislation. So my friends, if you currently receive a Social Security check and wonder whether a government shutdown will impact your payment, please Do not worry. According to Yahoo News, Social Security payments will continue to go out as usual. That is because the Social Security Administration has the authority to continue mailing checks to beneficiaries, even if the government gets shut down. That applies to both Social Security and Supplemental Security income checks. The Social Security Administration will be affected in other ways. For example, benefit verification, Social Security claims, and card issuance would cease. This would impact millions of other Americans who do not currently get Social Security benefits. Government shutdowns have occurred in the United States before, most recently in 2013. During that government shutdown, Social Security payments kept going out. And because Social Security payments are taken out of a trust fund paid for through payroll taxes, checks should continue even if the debt ceiling is not raised. However, it might take a little longer than usual to receive your checks because according to Yahoo News, the United States Postal Service will implement new service standards for first-class mail and periodicals. First-class mail and periodicals traveling within the same region will continue to be delivered within 2 to 3 days. But mail traveling long distances might require additional transit time. Friends, the keyword for this video is Earth. If you would like to enter this coming Friday's Walmart gift card giveaway, please click and like my videos. Comment below this keyword and other keywords from any video of mine that you watch. And please, friends, do make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. The Senate also recently passed a sweeping bipartisan legislation to overhaul the United States Postal Service's finances and allow the agency to modernize its operations. The final vote was overwhelmingly bipartisan, 79 to 19. So now the bill heads to President Biden's desk for his signature. The Postal Service Reform Act, which cleared the House last month by 342 to 92, would require retired postal employees to enroll in Medicare when eligible, while dropping a previous mandate that forced the agency to cover its healthcare costs years in advance. Those two measures would save the United States Postal Service nearly $50 billion over the next decade. Well, my great friends, you've come to the end of my daily stimulus update video. Thank you so very much for everyone who's watching. I greatly appreciate all of you watching my videos daily. Please do me a humongous favor and share this video with your friends and family if they need more reliable and accurate stimulus news information. Thank you very much, friends, and have a wonderful and blessed Tuesday.